beat up and battered around, been sent up and I've been shot down. You're the best thing that I've ever found, and only with her.
This is Ray, and I've made a few of these videos. This one probably is the most important to me. I'm a 9-year pancreatic cancer survivor, and I've watched all these survivor videos, and they're very encouraging, inspiring, and not just pancreatic cancer, the other cancer survivors, and serious illness survivor videos. The thing is, and you never see them, there's another person that should be on that video, and that's the person who takes care of the sick person. And they're called caretakers. And they seldom get the recognition that, man, they really deserve, especially mine, but all caretakers. The pressure that you endure, I watched it firsthand. If you got pain, you got cancer, they got cancer. You got pain, they got pain. You're depressed, they're depressed. Everything they do is out of love. And we didn't know what to expect. We had this major operation coming up called the Whipple. We had no idea. Was I going to be able to get back to normal? And what would that be? And she did everything. I mean, when I came out to recuperate out of the hospital, I was worthless. I couldn't do anything. So all the weight was on her. And for a little while, she had some help, but after a while, it was just the caretaker. And she was making the calls. She was answering the calls, making the appointments, driving me to the doctors, talking to the doctors, paying the bills, researching, cooking, trying to get me strong. I told her, look, I need to get back to work one more year. Then I'd get my full 15-year seniority. And that way, if I went when they said I was going to go, which was like a couple years, she would get full benefits. So it was important that I got my strength back. It was pathetic. I just had the hardest recovery, and the weight all fell on her. She loved me. Caretakers love you, and when they see you struggling, they struggle. And human beings are like batteries. You have so much energy, and that's it. Unless you get something coming in, you got all these wires coming out. And she had all these wires coming out. And me, I was the biggest. And but her wires were going out to work and to the house and to me and to our sons, and which reminds me that when you get cancer, the world doesn't stop. And right in the middle of all this pressure on her, her baby boy gets diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. And there's more than one way to lose somebody. And we lost him. He's still alive, but he's gone. We've lost him. And for a mother, taking care of me, loving me, here's the two people that she loves the most, and she's losing them. She lost her son, and then she had to deal with, was she going to lose me? And she was just doing everything. Things that she'd never done before, changing the oil, getting firewood, uh, things that I would always do, fell on her shoulders. And but she finally got me back uh, to where I could go back to work. And we didn't know what that was going to mean. Did that mean I was going to go back to the guy that I used to be? Uh, the protector, the defender, the mood setter of the house. She didn't know. I didn't know. But we just fought together. And I got to 9 years thanks to a lot of skilled doctors, psychologists, gastrologists, surgeons, and everything. But in the end, it was her. It was everything that she did, because she did it all. And the devastation of losing a son that she couldn't stop. She had to help me. And because even when I went back to work, I was changing. I started out at 185 pounds and I constantly dropped weight. And she did everything. She read. She fed me everything. I drank everything. I was a terrible patient, for one thing. I would skip scans, and she would go crazy. She'd find out about it. I'd lie to her. And all the hell that I put her through, and she just wouldn't quit. She just would not quit. She wanted me to get back to that person that she married. And I didn't know if I could get back there. I felt myself changing. I was still able to laugh and joke and golf and everything, still dropping weight, but I was changing. I was not the same person, but that didn't stop her. She kept giving everything, and she had to go back to work. And she was one of these people you'd never know anything was going on at home. She'd keep it all to herself, and it was too much pressure on her. She'd come home and almost collapse. I went into depression from this operation. That not down, not having the blues. I'm talking about hospital depression 4 different times. And she had to take me. And in truth, she should have went in with me, because I could see it. I could see her breaking. And I tried to get back. I tried to recharge that battery, because she, losing her son and the pressures of work and doing all the stuff around the house, and not really getting the full energy back. It was draining her. Caretakers go through the most extreme pressure of any human being, because they're dealing with their loved ones, and they see their loved ones change. And so this video is for all the caretakers and all the hell. There's a place in heaven for you. And for my wife, I love her. And what she did for me, I could never repay her. Caretakers deserve a place in heaven. That's all I can say.
Reputations changeable, situations tolerable, but baby, you're